Hey guys, so we know that Jennifer Williams married her fiance in Paris. But what we did know is that none of those ladies from the Basketball Wives franchise showed up. And now we are getting information as to why. And in fact, her friend, or do I want to call them friends? Because as you guys know, Evelyn and Jen had a tumultuous relationship, but they are back friends, or should I say co-workers. And Evelyn is revealing some things as to why she did not show up at this wedding. And is Evelyn doing a background check on Christian Gold?
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
And guys, thank you so much for your support, but please make sure that you continue to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel because my analytics say 80% of y'all ain't even subscribed. So if you are subscribed, enable your bell notification. If you are not subscribed, why? So we are finally getting some information as to why these ladies, none of them, not a one, showed up to Jennifer Williams' wedding. And here's the deal. They were invited. They just didn't show up. So we're learning, as if we couldn't figure it out on our own. But after watching the reunion part 1, we are for sure the reason why these ladies didn't show up is because they just don't like Jennifer with this man. And Evelyn made it very clear, and I mean very clear, that she just wasn't happy with Jennifer's choice, as well as the other ladies. They wished that Jennifer would make better choices. And Evelyn was heard talking about Jennifer. And honestly, what Evelyn said was very much true. Jennifer just continues. And when I say continues, she continues, and continues to find men to rip her off, and to continue to rip her off. And social media was wondering, I wasn't wondering, but you guys were wondering, when Evelyn took to social media on the weekend of Jennifer's wedding. And y'all already know that Jennifer's fiance, now husband, had got locked up and therefore was released to go and get married, go on the honeymoon, and then go back to jail. So after doing all of that, Evelyn still did not support this wedding. In fact, she took to social media to say, when you turn a deaf ear to God's warnings, you might find yourself walking into the very danger he was trying to save you from. And everybody was like, was she talking about Jen? Absolutely, she was talking about Jennifer. And we know she was talking about Jennifer. And y'all would if you watch the part 1 reunion. In fact, at the reunion, pretty much all of the ladies, except for the ones that sat silent, but it almost seemed that the ones that were silent, but definitely in agreement to what the other women were saying. They expressed their concern over Jennifer and this man. And as I stated earlier in the video, Evelyn can be heard saying, Jennifer is always getting scammed, and they all pretty much agree that Jennifer was definitely making a mistake. And Evelyn, as somebody who was very close to Jennifer in the past, seemed very emotional and just didn't like the fact that Jennifer was excusing abuse allegations made against her now husband's ex-girlfriend. Actually, not only take her now husband's side, but discount the lady that he allegedly abused. and it just looked very crazy. And at most times, she felt very uncomfortable during the conversation to the point that she just didn't want to discuss it anymore and felt like pretty much they should just mind their business. In fact, Jennifer wanted to clear up rumors that she had never gave Christian any money, nor had he asked her for any type of money. She wanted to be clear that Christian, in fact, had his own money. But then the story, or should I say, information came up with regards to him lying about actually owing $250,000 because, as you guys know, there was research on YouTube that stated that the actual bill was never 250,000.
A case 10 years ago that is still affecting his life.
I went to prison behind a toxic relationship.
Really?
Never put my hands on her, right? I'm blocking the door. So I'm trying to have a conversation. It gets heated. And of course, the judge had it out for me. She sent me to prison.
I knew about the restitution since day one. However, I didn't know the number. We have this extravagant wedding that is going to cost.
In fact, Jennifer looked very, very uncomfortable even discussing the situation, which makes one think that there is information that she potentially knows. Because if Christian is as innocent as she states that he is, her demeanor did not look very good at all. And it almost looked as if she was hiding something. So, with that said, I believe Jennifer knows that he tried to scam her, but I'm sure he gave her some dumb reason, and her being gullible and desperate just believe what he stated, because there would be no way that there would be additional motions filed that you would not be able to see that was already attached to his case. So I feel like Jennifer is definitely going to learn another lesson, but I kind of feel like that is probably what should happen because she doesn't want to listen to anybody. And frankly, she likes getting scammed. There is no reason why every damn man that she meet, they're either scamming her or throwing drinks in her face. So listen, it is what it is.
You gotta be real careful, you know what I mean? Right. Be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Be real careful.